Does it mean a lot to you to put some more distance between you and your greatest rivals with this 18th title?
That's the smallest part, to be honest. For me, it's all about the comeback, about an epic match with Rafa again. Doing it here in Australia, that I'm so thankful to Peter Carter and Tony Roach, and just people's, I guess my popularity here and their support. That I can still do it at my age after not having won a slam for almost 5 years. That's what I see. The last problem is the slam count. Honestly, it doesn't matter.
Roger, had you ever envisioned winning a Grand Slam on a challenge? Can you describe that emotion as you were waiting for the replay?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I guess I've been there before at some point. I couldn't tell you which finals or which, not a finals maybe, but like some matches end this way. So we've seen it before, but this was definitely. I mean, you have to challenge it. If you're Rafa, what other option do you have? Good would have been if he would have gotten there, plays a lob, and then challenges it, because then at least it's replay the point, isn't it? So of course it's slightly awkward to win this way, but nevertheless I think emotions poured out of me. I was incredibly happy, as you can imagine, and then of course also seeing my entire support team and Mirka and everybody else just going bananas was cool. I knew from that point on, like I actually did really win, and that was a great feeling.
Winning 18 obviously would have been special regardless of where you done, but can you just tell us how special it is doing it here in Australia?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I think it would have been special regardless of where it was going to be. But look, this is the tournament I've not missed. I've now missed the French, I've missed the US Open last year. This is the one, I guess it's my most consistent slam potentially. It all started for me here. I played the qualies here in '99, the juniors in '98. Won my first match maybe against Michael Chang here back in 2000. So I go way back, and always loved coming here. When you win down here, the journey home is not a problem, and when you lose, it's brutal. So that's why I feel very fortunate tonight.
I think after the semi-final against Dan, you touched upon the fact that you might have tensed up a little bit in the final set. How are you able to remain so free and focused tonight and play perhaps some of your best shots ever? It was quite incredible coming from a breakdown.
Yeah, I told myself play free. That's what we discussed with Ivan and Severin before the matches. Like, you play the ball, you don't play the opponent. Be free in your head, be free in your shots, keep going for it, because the brave will be rewarded here. And I didn't want to go down just making shots and seeing, forehands rain down on me from Rafa. So I think it was the right decision at the right time. I had opportunities early on in the fifth as well to get back on even terms. So I could have been left disappointed there and just accepted that fact. But I think I kept on fighting. I kept on believing that, like I did all match long today, that there was a possibility that I could win this match, and I think that's what made me play my best tennis at the very end of the match, which was actually surprising to me, because I went through a bit of a lull in the fourth and the beginning of the fifth set.
Hang on, Sandy. I assume it's fair to say he's your greatest rival. So what does it mean to win this against him? And
well, I mean, we go furthest back, and Novak also has been one of my biggest rivals. So have Roddick and Hewitt, and I don't leave anybody out, to be honest. But I'm sure I've left a couple of out, and they know who they are. But Rafa definitely has been very particular in my career, and I think he made me a better player. Him and a couple of more players have done the most to do that to me, because the way his game stacks up with me, it's just always it's a tricky one. I've said that openly, and it remains for me the ultimate challenge to play against him. So it's definitely very special. I said that also before the finals. If I were to win against Rafa, it'd be super special and very sweet, because I haven't beaten him in a Grand Slam final for a long time now. Last time I guess was 2007 at Wimbledon in a 5-setter. and now I was able to do it again, and we're both on the comeback. Like I said, on the court, it would have been nice for both of us to win, but there's just no draws in tennis. It's brutal sometimes, but he should be happy, and I would have been happy too to be in the finals, like I said, on the court. But I think this one needs a bit more time to sink in. I think when I come back to Switzerland and I'll sit there, I'll be like, wow, the magnitude of this match, it's going to feel different, and I can't compare this one to any other one except maybe the French Open in '09, because I waited for the French Open, I tried, I fought, I tried again and failed, and eventually I made it, so this feels similar. Yeah.
Roger, you touched on it before briefly. How does Roger Federer at your age celebrate tonight with your entourage and this significant moment?
I'm a bit more experienced about it. I don't just show up and then look for something. We've organized a party. The good thing is always to have enough people around it to make a party. So I have a lot of friends over here now. Made a lot of friends also locally, and then also a lot of people have just been on this trip for some time now. So we're going to be about, I don't know, I guess 20, 30, 40 people depending. So it's better to party in a big bunch than all alone with one glass of champagne. But I'm sure it's going to be good fun. And I like the days when we had the day finals like in 2004. So then it wouldn't be already almost 2 o'clock. I still have doping to do. So I got a bit of pressure there actually to get that done.